10 amazing destinations in southern Italy you won't want to miss. Not surprisingly, Italy has no shortage of amazing destinations to visit. Whether you want to relax in the sun on one of the country's many beautiful beaches, or explore ancient ruins and learn about some of the region's fascinating history, these 10 amazing destinations in southern Italy will give you plenty to see and do while you're there. In this video, we've rounded up the top 10 best places to visit in southern Italy, from historic cities and quaint villages to coastal landscapes and beach resorts. 10. Naples. Naples is a beautiful city that has a rich history. Visit the National Museum to see one of the world's most comprehensive collections of classical art and artifacts. For more modern art, head to Cimitero del Fontanelle and visit the Capodimonte Gallery Museum. In this city, you'll find everything from ancient ruins to high fashion, living up to its promise of having something for everyone. This place, with some of the most beautiful architecture in Italy, is also renowned for its pizza, gelato, and coffee. Charles I d'Anjou originally built the Castel Nuovo on the waterfront after he conquered Naples from Manfredi III d'Aquino. While it is a popular tourist destination, there are still many unexplored places in this city. From hidden alleyways to secret gardens, there is much to discover here. Some of the many attractions left to explore in Naples are the Catacombs of Naples. Located beneath the city, the catacombs are a maze of underground tunnels and chambers. Visitors can explore the catacombs and see how the early Christians used this place as a burial ground. The secret garden of Villa Ruffolo. This hidden garden is located in the city's heart. This garden, rich in a variety of flora and fauna, offers a stunning view of the surrounding area. The underground city of Naples. While much of Naples is above ground, an underground city is also accessible through ancient staircases. There are multiple levels to explore and various corridors that lead to different parts of the city or back into the catacombs. 9. Pompeii. Pompeii is a must-see destination for any traveler to southern Italy. It is an important archaeological site that offers tourists a glimpse into the Roman Empire and one of the best preserved examples of life before Vesuvius's fateful eruption. It is a perfect destination for a family vacation with plenty of restaurants and activities for everyone. It's a great place for food lovers, with everything from pizza joints to traditional Italian cuisine, which is one of the best parts of visiting Pompeii. The city is one of the most popular tourist attractions in southern Italy. Located halfway between Naples and Rome, this ancient Roman city offers an insightful peep into the past. The ruins are preserved in volcanic ash from Mount Vesuvius that erupted nearly 2,000 years ago. Although the city is one of Italy's most popular tourist destinations, several hidden locations still await exploration. For example, visitors often need to pay more attention to the Pompeii Forum, as it is less well preserved than any other city areas. However, the Pompeii Forum was once the center of public life in Pompeii and is thus worth a visit. Pompeii's House of the Faun, House of the Tragic Poet, and Lupanar are also unexplored places. Make sure to visit this city of Pompeii on your next trip to Italy. 8. Herculaneum. Herculaneum is a town that was crushed and buried by Mount Vesuvius in the year 79 AD. It is home to the best preserved ancient Roman city. Interestingly, it's not just worth visiting for its historical value, rather it is also home to numerous treasures and beautiful sights. A must-see on your trip is the House of Tiles, with some beautiful mosaics still intact. The food is a mix of southern and northern Italian cuisine, which makes it unique. The famous food of Herculaneum includes lasagna alla bolognese, fettuccine al pomodoro, and trenette con le vongole. The ruins of ancient Roman cities are among the best preserved in the world, making it a popular tourist destination. Among the many famous sites are the Villa of the Papyri, the House of the Deer, and the thermal baths. There are also the remains of Pompeii, which you should visit before going to Herculaneum if time permits. You'll get a sense of how life was back then, without the ashes. 7. The Amalfi Coast. Located along the southern end of the Sorrentine Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast is one of the most famous coastal stretches in the world. The area has a rich history dating back to ancient times, and it's been home to many favorite artists and scholars, including Leonardo da Vinci. While most visitors come for stunning views, there are plenty of hidden gems you might not expect to find in this region. The Amalfi Coast is a famous place in all of southern Italy. It's a place of breathtaking scenery and an incredible coastline, with some of the most scrumptious dishes you won't be able to find anywhere else. It's home to many unique attractions, from quaint villages and beautiful beaches to sprawling vineyards and majestic mountainscapes. One of the most famous locations in this region is Sorrento, where people can sit and relax by the sea or enjoy delicious gelato in any of the aesthetically pleasing cafes. Another popular attraction is the elegant and ancient churches built into cliffsides, like Positano's Chiesa di San Domenico or Ravello's Basilica di Santa Maria Assunta. Thousands of people flock to this beautiful region every year to enjoy its stunning scenery, delicious food, and rich culture. But with so many people visiting the Amalfi Coast, finding a spot that feels genuinely off the beaten path can take time and effort. If you're looking to avoid crowds and explore less visited places on the Amalfi Coast, here are a few suggestions. The first stop on your list should be Ravello. Located high on a cliff, this picturesque town offers stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea. Ravello is also home to several beautiful churches and gardens, making it the perfect place to wander and explore. 6. Alberobello. Alberobello is a special place. This town is known for its iconic stilt homes dating back to the 16th century. Today, over 2,000 of these homes line the narrow cobblestone streets of Alberobello's historic center. Visitors can explore the town on foot and by renting bikes at one of the many shops around the town. Known as Italy's hidden gem and considered one of Puglia's, Alberobello is a destination you cannot pass up. The city's historic center is made up of small homes once used as shepherds' dwellings, called trulli. Its most famous places are the cathedral and the church of Santa Maria della Catena. The town is also known for its amazing food, such as pane carasau, a type of bread typically of southern Italy that has been awarded IGP status, meaning it has obtained specific geographic origin protection, and becca alla fiorentina, meaning Florentine steak. If you visit Alberobello this summer, make sure not to miss out on some delicious food. 5. Tropea. Visiting Tropea is like stepping into a postcard. The town is filled with brightly painted buildings, cobbled streets, and the smell of fresh seafood. It's easy to lose yourself on an evening stroll through the historic center, taking in the views of the Adriatic Sea from Piazza Duca d'Aosta. It has been one of Calabria's most picturesque fishing villages for centuries, so you're guaranteed to find delicious seafood dishes at any restaurant you visit. Alternatively, explore some of the surrounding attractions worth a day trip. Enjoy walks through Masseria d'Amico or Castello di Cosenza before having lunch at Lo Scoglio di Pepe restaurant for freshly caught fish, followed by ice cream at Gelateria Artigianale Marco Polo. To end your day, take a scenic drive through the heart of Catanzaro Lido. There's something here for everyone. 4. Matera. Matera is a beautiful city in southern Italy. Home to a medieval town, its landscape makes it stand out. Visitors come from all over Europe to explore the abandoned Sassi district, built into the rockside and abandoned for decades. It is a city in the southern region of Basilicata. It is famous for its pristine forests, delicious food, and interesting geological formations. This city has been inhabited since prehistoric times and has continuously populated since it was first settled. The old town of Matera is one of the few places in Europe where a medieval city can still be found, with paved streets, water fountains, and stone houses. Famous people who were born here include Norman Douglas and Michelangelo Antonioni. If you're interested in exploring the local cuisine, I recommend tasting fresh buffalo mozzarella or taking a culinary tour through some of the best restaurants here. 3. Capri. One of Italy's most well-known areas, Capri is the country's most famous island. It attracts many travelers from all around the world each year. It is a perfect place for those looking for peace and quiet, away from the daily noise. You should visit Capri to see historic buildings and beautiful views, and enjoy Mediterranean cuisine. The island has been occupied by various cultures, including the Greeks, Romans, and Saracens. The top sites to explore on Capri are Villa Jovis, a great example of Roman architecture, the Marina Grande, where you can catch a ferry, and Via San Michele, where there are fantastic views. There are also various museums, churches, shops, and places to eat delicious food. For relaxation, there are walks around the island or even swimming in crystal clear seawater. Visitors may also want to go up to Mount Solaro, which offers magnificent views. Tourists that like to get off the beaten path should try climbing Monte Tabor, which overlooks the island's rugged landscape. 2. Paestum. One of the most famous destinations in southern Italy is Paestum, located on the coast and considered one of the best preserved ancient settlements in all of Europe. Founded by the Greeks during the 6th century BCE, it served as a trading post and developed into a significant city. The site includes 3 temples and a theater, among some of its more well-known attractions. It also features a fully preserved Greek theater. A visit to Paestum would only be complete with a hike to Cape Capuzzo to see the panoramic view. The view from up high of the ancient temples and the surrounding coastline is truly breathtaking. From this vantage point, you can appreciate how these temples were built on solid bedrock, making them feel like floating on air. No matter where your appetite takes you though, know that Paestum has some amazing food waiting for you. Stop by a local bakery to pick up some bread or pastries. No trip here would be complete without sampling the region's famous bread and desserts. Then head to nearby Chittara, another wonderful seaside town just 5 miles away. The traditional grilled octopus dish with olive oil and wine sauce will not last long at your dinner table if you want something spicy. 1. The Trulli houses. The Trulli houses are famous for their unique shape and the way they are built on the hillside. One of the highlights of Puglia, many ancient cave dwellings are now hostels for tourists. They can also be seen in other parts of Italy, such as Basilicata and Sicily. The Trulli house has a distinctive architecture that's rare these days. The white houses will take you back in time with the medieval feel inside and out. At night, everyone comes home to share stories and eat together around the table while sitting on chairs around it. If you're planning a trip to Italy, make sure you see this incredible site at least once during your stay, as it won't disappoint you. The south of Italy is a beautiful place with an abundance of cultural and historical sites for travelers looking for the perfect mix of relaxation and exploration. With so many things to see and do in this region, it's a shame that it's often overlooked in favor of other destinations. The next time you're planning a trip, consider these top 10 destinations to level up this year's travel experience.